Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update for 8 July 2022 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server. So this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server for next maintenance update. And following outside Korea server, if they or they feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global App update at 6 July 2022. Okay, first feature update on Global App server, they just mentioned about Drakania Awakening Lost Paradise questline, but sadly this quest they still didn't implement it on Global App server right now. I think this update is side quest that will relate it with Drakania Awakening story on Serendia Shrine, that you also can do this questline using any character in your family. But if you use Drakania character, you can interact with some object to get special title after finishing this quest. So just wait for more information about this Drakania Awakening that they already scheduled previously on last Late Night Talk with Per Abyss at 3 June 2022, when they mentioned they will release this Drakania Awakening at 3rd week July 2022. Okay, next feature update about Find My Item function. In future, if you go to storage on any city and go to its warehouse, and click the search button, if you search any item from the search menu, the search result will mention about any item on any storage city and on any character inventory. But sadly, if you put any item on your landmon or your ship, this new search function still didn't cover to search any item on your mon inventory. So this is just on any city storage and any character inventory only. And also, if you type silver, this search result will give you information for any silver that you hold from any character and any of your storage. So you can calculate total silver that you have on any of your city storage and from any of your character inventory. And next, if you press escape and go to disconnect menu, after you take a pic for any alternate character inventory, in future they will add this new button at middle of this menu to directly switch character without closing this menu. If you click this button, you will directly go to target character. So this is will faster your progress to switch to target character in future. And next about class balancing. On this week Global App update have some class balancing. For timer class, they just add invisible status when in middle of efficient movement. And next for witch class, actually for witch class they just fix some issue for these two skill, and I think this is not a big deal. And same thing for archer class, they just fix some issue for some skill. And next for assassin succession, in future assassin will got huge update for this balancing that they will reduce cooldown time for this skill, especially for some level. And next, when you using Hourglass of Defiance skill by pressing F, when you activate this skill and back to your Sandstorm location, in future your assassin will deal some damage when back to the Sandstorm location. And also for another skill, they just change this tornado to appear before doing attack. And for another succession skill, they just fix number of hit to become 6 instead up to 6 hit, and they will reduce this PvP skill damage reduction. So they just buff PvP damage for this skill. And also for another succession skill, they just change landing motion for this skill to become natural and also increase PvP damage by reducing PvP damage reduction rate to become 35% from 50%. And they just fix number of hit for this skill to become 5 instead up to 5 hit. And also they just increase speed animation for this skill, add forward guard status for some skill until this skill animation is finished, add forward guard for another skill, change knockdown effect some skill to become only applied to monster only, add last hit, and add super armor for this skill, and also super armor for this tornado skill, and also another super armor effect on the succession skill. And also they just increase PvP damage for another skill following on this list. And next they just changed this passive skill for Assassin to increase his attack power and attack speed instead evasion rate from this passive skill. And also they just increase evasion rate from this buff from 6% to become 9%, but the duration still same. And then this is leads for damage balancing that your Assassin can taken if combat with another class. Actually, this is bit nerf for Assassin because after this update come, Assassin will receive more damage from another class, increased by 3.25% in average. But for more detail for increased received damage to Assassin from any specific class, you can check on this list for more detail for each class. And any class that didn't mention on this list, it's mean the interaction still same. Okay, that's all any change for Assassin class. And if you want to know more detail, you can check on this video description. I already put link for this translated website on this video description for more detail about this Assassin class change from this Global App update that will apply in future. Okay, next about Season Drakania. As they already scheduled, this Season Drakania will end at 13 July 2022. It's mean on next week maintenance update. And after this maintenance done, all seasonal content from our live server will be gone, and all your seasonal character will force graduated and converted to become regular character after 13 July 2022 maintenance update. And as always, if you didn't do graduation process during this Season Drakania, you will get gift box full of memories and also Fugar letter that they will send it to your in-game mail after this maintenance done. And all season related quests will be removed from your active quests after 13 July 2022 maintenance update. And also any item that related with seasonal character, they will remove it and convert one set of your Tuvala equipment if you didn't convert it during this season. And for more detail about info ending for this Season Drakania, I think this is same like info ending at Winter Season 2021. This is info ending from last season before Season Drakania, and you can follow this video about any item that will remove after this season end, and also mechanic for auto convert all your seasonal Tuvala gear to become normal Tuvala gear after this season end. And I will update this video when they announce officially for ending of this Season Drakania in future. Okay, next future update about item. In future, any set vendor will sell seed bundle, either 5, 10, or 20 seed at once. As you can see, when I try to go to any seed vendor, for example at Camellia Logia NPC, if I go to her shop, she just got this update for this seed bundle. But on Global App server, this icon still not update yet. And if I try to purchase this item, you can stack this seed bundle on one slot of your character inventory. So this is will not consume your character inventory slot for any kind of seed that you purchase from any NPC. And this is list any seed that available for the seed bundle update. And next change for Mystery Barter Supply Box that they just changed from last Global App update at 1 July 2022 that I mentioned about special barter change. Actually, this update still not implement right now on our live server because this Global App update just announced at 1 July 2022 and just apply on Korean server only and will update on our live server next maintenance update. But on this week Global App update, they mention about change for this Mystery Barter Supply Box that they just change number of some item that you get from this Mystery Barter Supply Box. They just increase number of this item to become this number. I think this is huge number of this barter material that you can get from this Mystery Barter Supply Box in future. Okay, next future update about gathering content. In future, if you do gathering, you will get this Fiery Breed item. Actually, this item name, Fiery Breed, still translation from Korean language. And maybe this name will change after they implement it on our live server in future. But this Fiery Breed item is special item that you can get it from gathering content. That you can get this Fiery Breed from logging, tanning, using Fluid Collector, gathering herb, mining, and water scooping. And you can exchange 10 pieces Fiery Breed from any daily sign NPC on any city that you can choose either to get 1 sharp black crystal shard, 2 pieces hard black crystal shard, or contribution experience 900 point and additional gathering experience 30 point from exchange 10 of this Fiery Breed. And also if you're doing gathering, either lodging using Fluid Collector, gathering herb, and mining, After this update come, you have chance to get this unique box appear near of your location, and you can open this special box that spawn near your location when doing gathering using gold key. And if you open this box, you have chance to get any item on this list. And because of this update, actually on our live server at July 2022, they just do central market maintenance before this global app update announced that they just make preparation for future content update for the silver key that listed on central market. They just cancel this order on central market and just send the silver key to your central market storage after this maintenance done. And this maintenance already done even before this global app release. So you cannot abuse the silver key if you just know this update that will come in future. Okay, next update change about priest buff. In future, they will change way to get priest buff that previously you need to hand over 3 pieces gold bar 10G to get one type of priest buff. And in future, you didn't need to prepare 3 pieces gold bar 10G. As you can see, in future, if you talk to any priest NPC to get this priest buff, you can pay it directly using 3 million silver from any priest NPC to obtain this 3 priest buff. So this is will faster your process to get this buff from any kind of priest NPC. But take notice, priest buff that you get still same as before. And next future update about monster. If you watch my previous video about treasure event is back for event recap at 6 July 2022. Actually, this is event that just occur on last maintenance update that will occur until 20 July 2022. And in future, they will add additional monster zone to get Rontintinabulum and Tranquiltiniolum, not only from Ronaros Forest, that previously if event occur, you can get it from Secreia Underwater Ruin, upper floor. They will add additional monster zone at Crescent Temple to get this material infinite potion, and also to get unlimited map that usually you can get it from Pilaku Jail. If this similar event is occur, you also can get it from Basilisk Den previously, and they just add additional monster zone at Waragones to get this archaeologist map piece that usually you get it from Pilaku Jail. And about quest and knowledge, same as previous global app update, they just add additional side quests that will give you story at Velia, Northwood Plantation, Florin Village, and Altinova City. And next additional quest line for tier 5 pet. In future, they will add some quests that mention about story behind tier 5 pet quests at Obi Belen NPC on Old Wisdom Tree City. Actually, this is quest to guide you to process your tier 4 pet to become tier 5. Actually, this tier 5 pet content already in-game for all region server. And if you need guide to tier up your pet to become tier 5, you can check my previous video guide that guide you more detail about how to get this tier 5 pet. And I'll also give some recommendation to choose your pet to become tier 5. As always, you can check all this related video in this video description for more detail. And next, improvement for Jetina Guarantee Pen Accessory. Because right now we can upgrade our earring using new cup. In future, they just update this earring, especially for Jetina Narc earring and Jetina Tungrat earring that you get from Jetina questline to upgrade it to become pen with guarantee method. Actually, this content for guarantee pen accessory that I got you on this special video that you can choose between Narc ear accessory, Tungrat earring, or Crescent ring. So in future, if you choose one of this guarantee pen accessory from Jetina NPC, especially for earring, either Narc earring or Tungrat earring, you can upgrade this earring using cup while your guarantee pen accessory still not pen. And in future, Jetina NPC still accept this imbue accessory if you already upgrade this earring using any cup from Elvia Realm. And next, tracking function for knowledge page. If you press it and go to ecology tab, in future you can track multiple monster at the same time to hunting this knowledge. And you can focus to maximum 20 monster when doing this ecology hunting knowledge. So in future, you can faster to track any monster if you're doing any knowledge hunting. And if you need guide to finish your ecology knowledge hunting, you can follow my guide to get permanent 30% drop rate from my old video guide. Actually, all this video content still work until now. And also in future, they will fix some location by removing and move some object on any monster zone, like any Elvia monster zone, as shown on this picture, Ancient Storm Chamber, Bloodwolf Settlement, and Queen Hill. So by removing or moving some object on this location, your character can run more smoothly without stuck with this object on this specific location. And also for any other minor update about Conquest War, user interface, system, and any minor change and fix, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all Global App update for 8 July 2022 maintenance update. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. Welcoming new membership, Takwil Channel as Gold member. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Kesuban, Killsteel, Wemi, Token R42, Demonite, Cozy as Gold member. And also all my Silver and Bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed for some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.